Hey guys, this is another episode of High Ends Co. Um, we're gonna dig deep now into when it comes to these type of like neon light style photos. Now, in this photo, you see my friend Nick. He's actually I met him through my other friend who's an artist, Steven. He's an artist called Baby Boy Blue, and yeah, so they came from Edmonton because they all live in Edmonton. They came here to Toronto for this I believe it was Canadian Music Week, and they were there, and Steven hit me up saying he and his friend are down if they want to chill. And I'm like, yeah, I had a photo shoot already in Toronto, so I'm just like, why not? Let's go chill. So we met. That's where I met Nick, and yeah, so we just like pretty much chilled. And then after, we're just like, hey, you guys are in Toronto, let's get some shots. So of course, Steven was so what was this? So of course Steven was very pumped up about it, and then he told like Nick if he's down. Nick said yeah. So then we went to like different places. We got some shots. As you can see, we got some shots of Nick like in the type of yeah. We went to like some like in the Chinatown area. We went to those like small business markets, and all I did was to just increase like my ISO and all that. And then of course in the end, all you do is just work it in post production. I usually use Lightroom. And yeah, shots came like that. Shots came like that. We also went to the pharmacy. Got some shots like that. Shots like that. Okay. Got the shots like that. Steven. My ISO was probably around like maybe 400. Shutter speed probably around like maybe 100. Yeah, 100. And my aperture was probably around like maybe 3 or 3.5 around there. Yeah, my lens was a 1750 Sigma 2.8, so that's why I got like these nice colors. And the thing about my lens though, my Sigma 1750 is that it gives it like a vintage look. No matter what photo I take, it gives it a vintage look, and I'm kind of down with that. Um, when it comes to photos that I don't want it to look vintage, all I have to do is just fix it in post production, was not that tough. And yeah, things just goes well after that. We went to the Chinatown. Um, what you'd have to do if you want to get some of these type of photos, this neon light type of look, you'd have to go to these like Chinese restaurants where they have like they have like the open 24 hours, or like just like these neon light photos, okay? And all you'd have to do is just get the model to pose the way they want to pose. Nick was just wearing like a white t-shirt. I like his the way that his hair was, got a nice tattoo. And I'm just like, hey, bro, like just like pose, do what you're gonna do, and let's see what we can make it out of. And so yeah, so I got him to like do some poses, and there's some like there in his little close up, and I got some like long shots. So as you can see, like it looked really well. It looked really well, and the photos came out like just original, like unedited. It came out pretty basic. Of course, you had the lighting, the reflection from like the lights. It really gave it like that nice tone. But I'm just like, hey, oh cool, Peter Pie just said something. Um, I someone like me, I like to like use a lot of my post production um skills. That's really much what I honestly do. And yeah, so I went to Lightroom after, and I designed this. If you guys want to see a video on how I edit photos with those neon lights, I'll leave a video below. Also, it'll probably be on the side of this video. And yeah, so the tip you have to learn about these photos is first you got to find the time of the day. This time was probably at 9 o'clock. This was also around um, last month, so the sky was a little bit it was a little bit darker already from like 8:30. Now the sky like gets dark around like 9:45. So I encourage you, if you guys are gonna go out, probably go maybe at 9:45, 10 o'clock. If you want to get some like cool shots, even like in the twilight zone, yeah, probably go for like maybe 9:30. Go ahead, experiment whatever you want to do. So we went here at 9:30 around. Um, so yeah, Chinese restaurant, as you can see in the back, it says noodle soup, all that. Um, if how do I say this? If you don't want to cause like a huge problem with the restaurant, just try to get them shots quick. Don't stay there long because then you're gonna attract like the customers. You're gonna attract the people there working, and of course they're probably used to seeing that stuff, right? So that makes sense. But don't stay there too often. Don't always go there every time you want to get some shots. Be creative. Find other places. You don't always have to go to Chinatown. You can always find other places where they just have neon lights. Okay, I believe I have another photo. Okay, so yeah, as you guys can see in this photo, this was like probably around December. I was learning so much about when it comes to lighting, it comes to camera work. As you can see, like I did not use any tones, no curved tones on post production. Um, I did not really what was it? I didn't really increase the highlights of the neon lights. If if I were to redo this again, um, by the knowledge I have now, I think everything would be completely different. I think it would have like shined more of him. That's for sure. So that's another tip I want to tell you guys is pretty much just be very creative. When you see those like neon lights, take advantage of them. Don't stay there too long. um, and just get the right angles and don't push yourself, don't hurt yourself if you can, like get them type of shots like how I believe that YouTuber Brandon Wolflow, I don't know if that, I can't pronounce his name. I've seen his work, so it's really amazing. But those type of people who take photos like that, don't discourage yourself if you can't get those shots, or if you can't get shots like this. Like this is really basic, but I had to learn it. I had to learn it myself. um, did I really like saw tutorials to get shots like that? To be honest, not really. I didn't really look at on these YouTube videos. I mean, I saw them. I saw them and how they did it, but every time I try to follow them steps for my photos, it didn't came out the way that I wanted. It didn't came out the way that I thought it was gonna be. So all I had to do is pretty much I had to adjust myself, adjust these settings, and also think about, okay, so if if I increase the highlights, the highlights from the photos are gonna shine. If I don't, it's gonna be very plain. So let's increase it. So that's how it covers the whiteness. It covers like just the highlights, pretty much the highlights. The whites, okay, if I keep it go down, if I let it go down, it's gonna look very you're not gonna see lots of the whites. But if I increase it, you're gonna see lots of the whites. I'm like, okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. And it's like, okay, but how do I make the colors more they kind of bounce and they kind of look very faded? Okay, maybe desaturate. Okay, so let's desaturate the colors. Okay, so should we desaturate the colors like that? Just by like their regular colors? No, let's actually go to the primary section in Lightroom and let's go find the reds, let's go find the greens, let's go find the blues. And so when you play around with them, you get this type of look, the little cotton candy pink type of look. And yeah, like people like Brandon Wolfwood, I think that's the only thing I think I learned from them is when it came to like the primaries and how you get that type of like color look. So that's how I got that shot. I guess I did learn something from them. And yeah, that's pretty much all I just want to tell you guys. I hope you guys like this video. If you have any questions, please leave a please leave a comment below. If you want to see more of these type of videos, if you want to see other type of videos in regards to like maybe behind the scenes, which I'm gonna try to start doing. It's kind of tough. Let me know, and I'll definitely uh, find some time to do stuff like that. As you know, If you want, you can also follow me on my Instagram. That's DougieJ_Latino. Um, yeah, that's pretty simple. Also, if you guys want to follow Nick, his Instagram is the GL, the Glamour, pretty much. But how you spell it is THEGLMR underscore. And yeah, you guys can find him. Also, Steven underscore baby boy blue. So underscore BABYBOYBLUE. And yeah, and if